Ah, there you are. This is the prelude to beers and ciders of the Beano for Saturday the 1st of August 2026 in my favourite booth in the coal mines of the Malcolm Uphill in Caerphilly. And it's summery, and it's the second day of the Spoons Craft Cider Festival. I think the word craft has been added this year. So, without further hesitation, let's have a look at the first one. So, this is mango and passion fruit cider from Hunt's. Hunt's are in Devon. It's 3.4% alcohol by volume. Maybe for tax purposes, I don't know how tax affects cider. Certainly do on the beer front. Carling Black Label. So, it's warmed up slightly. So there's slightly more body. There's slightly more fruitiness. There's a gentle sweetness. It's really rather refreshing, to be perfectly honest. $2.99 a pint. I think that's pretty standard wherever you are. I could be wrong. It is, of course, London. But I must say, I like it. And I'm just sitting here, watching the world go by. Daily Tech News Show. And now Twit with a memoriam to John C. Dvorak. From a certain perspective. Interesting. Oh, got it, she knows. That happens. Anyway, I'm thinking maybe another pint here, another cider, maybe a half after that. And then pop down to the project. There's still the Vault City birthday beers on. They have Welsh cakes as well, made on site. Yeah. That's just the plan. If you watched these before, that's quite often the plan when I'm in Caerphilly. I was going to the Tumble in Pontypridd, because this time last year that's where I went for the ciders. They have the big bite on in the park, which means it'll be packed out with people and screaming kids and such like. So I thought, yeah, let's not bother, let's just go locally. 5 minutes on the bus. That's it. I've run out of things to say. Anyway, there'll be another cider review along presently. There is a bit of an issue with the cider. The cider comes in plastic bags, food grade thick ones, which are then in boxes, which are then in the bottom of the fridges, and you have to lift them up because you can't get the glass underneath the tap. It's a plastic tap, and some of them are very heavy. Well, some of the staff are, well, it's going to do their back in, to be perfectly honest. Needs thinking about, which I can quite understand. However, number 2, Sunset Gold from Riches, R-I-C-H, apostrophe S, Cidery in Devon. A still cider. These ciders are not for your normal cider drinkers. These are, well, you can use your tokens. They're real ciders. They've got them down as craft ciders. This is still. Aptly on the nose. It's dry, and actually as it warms up it's getting even better. So it's dry, it's fruity, it's appley. It's really on the case. I quite like it actually. Untapped is a bit, they're not so sure, to be perfectly honest. However, as I said, these are not for your average cider drinker. These are for people who want to try something a little bit different, expand their palate. Although, as I've said before, my palate is incredibly jaded, but £2.99 a pint, 4.5% alcohol by volume. It's working for me. So, it's about 11 o'clock, coming up to 5 past. I don't know how long it'll take me to do that. I still got to upload another video. This might be my last before I go to the project. There might be a half in it. Who knows? Anyway, cheers. Cider tipplers. Right then, moved on to the project. I'm the only one on the mezzanine, which I quite like, to be honest. Tons of solar panels on the roof, so the glorious gentle aircon is not affecting the world, apart from making the solar panels, bringing them here, you know, all that sort of stuff. Anyway, there was, from Bristol Beer Factory, a sour with rice in it, which I had to decline due to my strange body. Rice in beers, sick for 18 hours. Beer and then eating rice, no issues at all. However, let us get on to this. Good Ribes only, from Bath's finest, Electric Bay, a blackcurrant sour with vanilla, 4.5% alcohol by volume. I don't think I have recorded that on, let us check, drink units, 4.5, right, I haven't. Select milliliters, 440, 1.98 units, add. There you go, all done. So, what does it look like? I had a look on Untapped. Someone described it as Ribena in a can. It is a can. It looks like Ribena. You get a gentle fruitiness, but you can smell the vanilla, which I like. There's also oats in it, so smooth mouthfeel, which again I like. So it starts out as gently fruity, blackcurrant, tart and sour, then sort of rises up. Then you hit a wall of vanilla, and then you get a tart, not so much sour, tart, blackcurrant, fruity finish. It's a B++. Yeah, and I'm enjoying it. There's a bit of a delay on the blackcurrants here, and blackcurrants, Welsh cakes. But they do have currants in them, so, you know, I was, who knows, whatever. They promised they will be there. However, because we're now in August, and August is nearly September, and September is when Oktoberfest starts, I'm thinking of Bavarian dirty fries. Because, oh, what about a burger? Burger served in toasted brioche bun with house burger sauce served with tomato, red onion and crispy lettuce. These are the issues. It's like, what shall I have? Shall I have anything? It was coming down here, shall I go to the chippy? Which I didn't, and it's like, I haven't been chippy for ages. And anyway, still listening to Twit. What you'll find with a lot of tech podcasts is a lot of AI, because a lot of tech is AI. Not that I'm against it, I just think, yeah, I just need a lot more hardware, money, all that sort of stuff, because, you know. However, I'm just going to, that smells lovely. That's good times. Anyway, I'll let you know about the food. See. Here's the thing. I don't know if the audio in the last video was off. I might not have turned the microphone on, so it had to use the internal mics. If it's really bad, please ignore this, because I just haven't put the video in. But I might just anyway. Who knows anyway? The thing is, cans in this country, small cans 330 mils, large cans 440 mils, and proper cans 1 UK pint 568 mils. You usually only get them from Arbor Rails, from Bristol. Bristol is a magnificent brewing city. Anyway, this is Everyday People. A hazy pale, 5% alcohol by volume. Tons of hops in here, hoppy, fruity on the nose. Slightly sharp, and there's fruitiness, hoppiness, slightly dank, bitterness. I like it. It's really good. B++, 5%, semi-sessionable. Yeah. And apparently, if you, I don't know if you can see that, but you're not allowed to get pregnant if you're on here. Or does it mean that you can't get pregnant if you drink this? Oh, and it's vegan. So, may contain yeast, unfiltered. Yeast is good for you. So, altogether, a quality brew. What do I need to say? Oh yeah, weather forecast for the next week. Depends who you believe. BBC say there'll be showers. Met Office say there might not be showers. National Resource Wales say drought. Welsh Water say no hosepipe ban yet. This is all very complex.
I know, it is hard.
There's something going on.
How's the temperature?
It's lovely.
Yeah?
Yeah. Aircon adjustments. But as I've already said, it's lovely. Now, should I go for the classic burger or the chicken burger or the Bavarian dirty fries? Tech. I think I need a bit of tech. Anyway, how's the audio, tipplers? They were Welsh cakes. They were fresh Welsh. Oh gosh. They were fresh Welsh cakes. Still warm. There's no sign of them because kind of ate them. Anyway, this is new to me. Beano Brewing. Thinking they're ex-military because Delta Lima 6. Kind of sounds military-like. 4% Sessionable. Citra, you can't beat Citra. Harlequin, a UK hop. North Allerton, North Yorkshire. It's a hazy pale. They always look worse on camera than they do in real life. It looked sort of darker, murky, where this is amberish. So, what have we got? Nose? Smells hoppy. Really nice. Okay, so we got hoppiness, fruitiness, gentle bitterness into pepper. Really good. Really refreshing. I'm running out of things to say. Apart from it's August and the Premiership will be back soon. I need to speak to Chiefy Page. He said something about a Sunday. Yeah, I think he's still a little bit upset because he thought he'd hammer me in the World Cup fantasy football, and he didn't. I didn't beat him by much, but I still beat him, and, you know, the Chief. These things happen. Anyway, I definitely need a Beano. I definitely need to go away. Yeah. It's getting late in the afternoon and I need more food. Still not sure whether it's going to be a classic burger. See, classic burger and chips is 15 quid, whereas a Bavarian dirty fries and sauerkraut is a tenner. Oktoberfest, tipplers. I didn't go for food. Although there was a Welsh cake. It's 5:05. And catch the 6 o'clock bus home. What shall I do? I don't know, to be perfectly honest. However, if you go that way, about 10 yards, 10 meters, you have the Dark Element Brew Co., of which this was brewed there and this was canned there. This is Stone, and it actually says India Pale Lager on here. Oh gosh, India Pale Lager. I thought it was an India Pale Ale. However, it is very good. I love it down more as a fruity ale as opposed to a lager, but I need to refresh all my thinking about this. Or do I? It's vegan friendly. It's extremely hoppy. It's got oats in it. That's always a good thing. Nectaron and Motueka. I'm not sure about Nectaron, but Motueka is decidedly New Zealand. It's a B++ and it's 5.2% alcohol by volume. A touch hazy. Very refreshing, very fruity, hint of sweetness. It's good for me. Let's read the cans more. Although even if I did read it, I would have still bought it. It is a quality brew. Well, 8 gigs is not enough for Windows and just about enough for macOS. Although a macOS 27, I'm not sure. Because guess what? There's a lot more stuff in there and more LLMs. September is going to be an interesting technology month. Mind you, August, and we're only into day one, is pretty exciting and different and technological already. he says, wanted to crash into the table. Oh, by the way, LOLfest next Saturday. Looking forward to that. Anyway, cheers, viewers of this channel. And if you've got this far, just let me know. I'd be very interested. Cheers.